All right, absolutely huge game coming up here. We're going to have the Jays visit Arizona and play the Diamondbacks. So let's get it going. First, though, I'm going to check to see if the Leafs are playing tonight. I don't think they are. No. That's my dish. See, I'm playing baseball today. See my pasta? Nice, eh? With cheese on it. Anyways, days like today, when I play baseball, I'm very thankful because my wrist is like, whew, really tender. So, this game here, I'm gonna play, and you're gonna watch me, and then you're gonna watch the next two games, okay? The actual game. But lately, Rex has been giving me a very difficult time while I'm playing. So we're going to analyze his commentating today. You, me, and many others in 500 years watching this. I seen some really pretty really pretty women today. Okay, 3, probably all around 30. One was probably like 27. Extremely pretty women. Now, last game, when we loaded, the computer traded Brendan Morrow. Who knew? All of a sudden, pissed me off. Why don't you? So, I set it up where the manual trades are now by me. So we got Ross Olfendolf, I think his name is. We'll take it, whatever it is. Point is, I also set up my starting lineup, so I don't have to do that too often. Arizona's 21-21. I'm 43-0. So, I'm going to dress in the road jersey, and I'm going to start a lefty on the road, and it is going to be... Who do I want to start? I'm going to start Eric Bedard. And my pitcher has to hit. Fuck. I have no DH. So, that's what I'm going to do. Jose Bautista is going to third base. Lyle Overbay is going to first base. Vernon Wells is going to center field. Encarnacion is in right field. John Buck the catcher, Eric Bedard the hitter. John McDonald sitting out. That's how that's going down. Here we go. Getting it on. Vernon Wells is hitting second. I'm not happy with that. I'm going to switch that next game. Made a mistake. Ryan Roberts and Adam LaRoche. Mark Reynolds. Those three players right there, we got to look out for playing. I'm quite pleased with the amount of cheese I put on this pasta. Okay, here we go. Get ready. I'm going to analyze Rex. I think he's entirely against my team for the past 3 weeks. Every single game. Beautiful field in Arizona. How did fucking my Coca-Cola go flat already? Huge single right away. "37 game hitting streak for Aaron Hill." I'm gonna make some shorts today. I can't wait. Scratch tickets. I have the idea. It's gonna get me a lot of views. I can't wait to do it. Every day I'm gonna do it. Huge single. I don't know how I'm going to set up the camera though. You have a bird's eye view. So I don't know. Fly ball. Overman, Overbay man. Excuse me. Giddy up. Huge. Almost a double. That would have been a triple, actually. That was a huge hit. 1-0 me. Me. See my poster? There. See the GTA 5 poster? Stayed up. Still up. That's a double by incarnation. That's huge. RBI doubly. Batista for out one. All 2 outs. So. That was so delicious. I probably look like a savage. Watch me for 43 games, all of a sudden eat this big dish of pasta and take that big massive bite. Ugh, get out of here. My Coca-Cola went flat though, right? I don't even want to drink this. I'm going to get another one. Hold on. That's how picky I am. Not even half of the Coca-Cola's drank, and it goes flat. All of a sudden. That one's really good. You ever buy a ball of pop? I swear I've bought many, okay? Let me tell you this about buying a bottle of pop. Once you open it, you have like 5 seconds to take a good chug of it. And then completely, it's not even good. Like you got 5 seconds and then it's gone. Wow, okay, never mind. Hold on a second. Sometimes you can buy a ball of pop in the hot sun when it's ice cold, and you can almost drink the whole thing, okay? I wouldn't lie, okay? Trust me, not about a ball of pop. Secondly, depending on the pop, I find 7-Up, especially Dr. Pepper, root beer, Crush, okay? Those 4 right there, after 2 sips, especially if it's ice cold in the sun, it's almost done. Sprite's the same. Whoa. Sprite's brutal. After like 15, 20 seconds, you have like 2 sips of a Sprite. After a minute, and it's open, in a bottle, oh man, it's disgusting. Holy fuck, the Sprite's gross. Sprite, Dr. Pepper is by far, it goes the flattest, the fastest in a bottle of pop, for sure. Like, don't even walk to me about a diet, any of them, okay? Because not even worth buying. On a bottle of pop, unless you buy a 2 liter, then you're gonna, so this is how you drink a 2 liter, okay? In one night. And you don't even drink half of it. Trust me. Because the pop goes. Like when you buy a 2 liter pop, you're not gonna drink. It's very difficult to drink the whole 2 liter pop. Fuck, it's home run. When you drink a 2 liter pop, it will last. But by far, the best pop to drink for the amount when it's for a human is a can. No one's gonna drink a 2 liter bottle of pop in one sitting when everyone has like a glass of wine with their dinner. You know what I mean? No one's fucking showing up to the dinner table at the fucking restaurant and they're gonna drink a fucking 2 liter bottle of pop when everyone else is having a glass of wine. But a can of pop is normal, right? For a 6 foot person, a can of pop is enough, right? Usually 6'3", you're looking at about 2 cans of pop, right? But a 2-liter bottle of pop, very difficult for someone to drink that in a dinner sitting. You know what I mean? I've gone through a lot of pizza nights with the 2 bottle of pop when I was a kid, when I was younger. A 2-liter bottle of pop on a pizza night. Is like that. See where that water is? So you drink like that much volume of it, and then there's like that much left. Always. And sometimes when you wake up, you roll over and you chug the rest. And someone put a cigarette butt in there too. You start chewing it. It's disgusting. Trust me. I'm not even lying, yo. Or a roach for a weed. Fuck, man. Gross. I've partied, and sometimes when I partied, I'd wake up. And when I woke up, the water bottle is filled with cigarette butts, and fucking, it stinks so bad and it looks disgusting. Some people fucking throw up right away when they see it and they wake up after drinking. Trust me, I know. If someone ever passes out from alcohol at your house and that's on the table, when they wake up, if they smell it, they're gonna fucking yak all over the fucking table, coffee table, right all over it, fucking the couch, themselves, floor, all throw up. You know what I mean? Fucking ass. Fucked up. The weed will do that too, eh? For sure. If you're sitting there and you're partying and the weed, you smoke the weed is fucking brutal, man. I tell you, weed is as bad as fucking alcohol. It fucking paralyzes the brain for sure. Paralyzes the whole body. All drugs do. Alcohol especially. Even the fucking cigarettes and the vapes, eh? They have those type of effects where they're not long lasting. Yo, you ever hear about someone that doesn't smoke for like fucking, what is it again, like a week? And then all of a sudden they light a cigarette up in the morning, they can't do anything. They're nothing. They can't do a single thing. They're stilled. They can't fucking do nothing. It's like a different cigarette they smoked. Normal to ones that they normally would routinely smoke. I think it's the strength of it and the effect it has on the body. So lightheaded, woozy, get a kind of like a buzz, and it's really potent. Whereas you smoke like fucking a pack a day, by 3-4 days down the road, all the cigarettes taste the same, right? But if you go like a week and you have one in the morning, it's like a different type of cigarette you smoke. You ever smoke like a stale cigarette? Man, you could be a smoker for like fucking 4 to 10 to 24 years to 40 years. And you smoke a stale cigarette, and it's a different type of smoking. Huh. If you sit there and you leave a cigarette out for like 3-4 days and you smoke it, it's so dry, it's fucking disgusting. I've smoked millions of those in my time. When I was a smoker, I didn't have much money. So any type of cigarette that I got my hands on, I would smoke, right? When I was younger, I loved smoking. I loved it. I didn't know any better, right? Well, it was the coolest. I loved it. I loved it, every second of it. Sometimes I wanted to quit, but then I'm like, what do I care? Right? But I haven't smoked a cigarette since 2016. No, 2017. Check out this story. I was working at a nightclub and I wanted to quit smoking because I kept seeing hot women and I was like, me smoking is not a good idea to score with chicks, right? To score with women. Smoking's not attractive, right? So I was like, okay, that's what I'll do. I'll quit. So I did. All of a sudden, I went to work one day and I was like, fuck, I'm not going to smoke on my breaks. I still did drugs, right? Still smoked weed and had fun, right? But I stopped smoking cigarettes. When I stopped smoking cigarettes at work, it was just one day randomly, so I'm not going out for breaks to smoke. I'm just going to fucking quit. So, I went 3 months without smoking cigarettes. Still smoking weed all the time. Smoked weed every day for 13 years. A lot of weed. I have some really big weed stories too. Anyways, so I quit my job. For some reason. Why? I quit my job for some reason. Can't remember why. I'm trying to think why I quit my job. So anyways, I quit my job. And when I quit my job, I was like, holy fuck, man, I can't believe. Like, I was smoking weed one day, and I was like, I quit cigarettes because I had a job. I didn't really quit properly. The stupidest mistake I ever did was think that way to the pertaining of smoking again, which I did end up doing. So I told myself, which was wrong, that because I had a job, it was easy for me to quit smoking. So that's how it happened. So I started smoking cigarettes again and I told myself I'm going to quit again, but I'm just going to smoke cigarettes for a bit and then quit when I don't have a job. Weird, right? Not too weird, but not normal where you should just stay quit, right? So 6 months go. No, it was not 6 months. Another 3 months goes by, and I end up quitting randomly. So when I ended up quitting randomly, I never smoked cigarettes again. And when I sit there and I look back at all the times that I had a cigarette on me after I quit, listen to this. One time, I was gonna smoke, and I asked someone for a cigarette. No, I wasn't gonna smoke. No, trust me, I wasn't gonna smoke. I stayed quit. So, I asked someone for a cigarette just to have. So, because I knew that I was gonna stay quit, I wasn't gonna smoke. But I asked for a cigarette to see if I could be smarter than why I fucking would ask. Or why I wouldn't smoke. Why I would ask to not smoke. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. So basically, I went up to someone and I said, do you have a cigarette? And I wasn't even going to smoke. I was just going to ask for the cigarette to hold on to. That was after like 4 months. Just to test myself. That's what it was. Because there's no way I was going to smoke again. Because in 2017, I quit weed. Or 2018, I quit weed. So a whole year after I quit cigarettes, I still smoked. I smoked weed. So I basically just asked someone for a cigarette to hold on to and test myself. And it worked too. I got the cigarette. And I held on to it. And then fucking it's gone now. I don't know what, like,
Now
3-1 for Toronto. So I've been quit cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes for, how long did I smoke cigarettes for? Sorry, when I was 15, 16. Yeah, 16, yeah. 16, I started smoking cigarettes. I first smoked weed at, it was one of the first things I smoked, was weed. And it was age 12. Age 11, age 12. I think age 11 or age 12. And then 3 years after that, I already had alcohol too, a couple times. And then the first thing I ever did was cigarettes. I was at some person's house, and it was dark, and I used to put the cigarette lit in my mouth and look at the cheeks in the mirror. And they would do the same thing when they were smoking. But it smelled disgusting, so I didn't like it. But I still did that. That didn't have anything to do with smoking cigarettes. Because I ended up smoking cigarettes like fucking 2 or 3 years after that. But, so 16 all the way, 16 was like 2001. Yep, 2001, 2002. All the way 2017. Which is 15 years. Weed, consistently, I started at like 17, 18. So it's like a year after. So it's like fucking 14 years. Weed and cigarettes. I used to be so paranoid with the cannabis. Oh man. I used to hide it in the cigarette packs. The nugs. was a quick inning. My pitcher is coming up to bat. See how good this ends up being. Yeah, I used to love smoking, man. Smoking cigarettes, smoking weed, big time. I never actually, I tried vape one or twice, but not much. Bedard's up, no outs. So here we go. Try and get this guy's average up around 500. Fuck! He just swang into a double play. Fuck! Not making me happy there. He's got to get one single, man. Fuck. He's gonna have like a 250 average on 4 at bats. Try and get him to swing. Try and get him to pitch the whole game. Fuck. I don't want the batter. I don't want the pitcher to have a low average, man. He's gonna have to bat during this interleague play a bunch. Vernon's up. Huge clobber. Oh, fuck. Bad choice. 4-1. I have 9 hits. That pasta was delicious. Hold on a sec. Let me put it away. Save it for another day. Good pitch. Right there.
Good pitch there to get the leadoff man, and he's been doing that a lot lately. 3-0 in his starts this month.
Justin Upton will try it again. Set down strikes his first time. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 1-1.
I think he'd like to get that pitch again. That's a ball he'll get a barrel on when he's hot.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line. Overbay will do this one himself for the out.
And you'll see, this was a ball running out of the strike zone. A bit of a late swing, but he still manages to get pretty good wood on it. The problem was it was right to the first baseman who takes it himself.
Hunter Jackson is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's head.
In there, 1-2 now.
And when a guy like this lets two go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
And a fastball called strike three.
Nice
The
one.
side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the D-backs 1. And here's the first pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory.
We caught it. Fuck off.
This one down for the first down, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Boy, and this ballpark was just big enough to hold that one. That ball was given a pretty good ride that time.
Leadoff man set down for Lyle Overbay. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And LaRoche will just take this to the bag himself for the out. Edwin Encarnacion will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he goes with this one.
That's a huge home run, I think. Oh, wow. Ground rule double, yo. That was sick.
Over the wall for an automatic double.
What?
Pretty good ride, but you'll see that high bounce takes it over the wall for a ground rule double.
Jose Bautista will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And an RBI in this spot would be his 40th if he could make it happen.
Now a slider is swung on and rounded toward short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And they're looking to perhaps break things open here in the middle innings with 2 on. They might be one extra base hit away from doing so.
Alex Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fighting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. Flip to Robertson, force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the D-backs 1. Ryan Roberts will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now here's the ball grounded foul over toward third. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Man, I've seen guys be more aggressive clipping their hedges. Swing the bat.
But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And a change got swung on and missed for the first out.
I think that's 4 strikeouts for
Just
him.
one mistake against this guy to this point. That solo home run way back in the first inning. He's been exceptionally sharp since.
Adam Rowan will stride in again. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a bouncing ball behind second. Up with it is Gonzalez. Throw to first in time to get LaRoche, and that's the second out.
Bedard's almost up again. Facing a new pitcher. Let's see what happens here.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And there's a swing and a miss, and Buck gets behind 0-2 now.
Now he's going to have to make an adjustment at the plate. Maybe take a little length out of his swing.
Shit.
Here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, as he gets the first out here, he's in need of a spot in the side because his ERA coming in was not where he or anybody else wants it to be.
Nice. Bedard got a single. Yes. Fuck yeah. Raises my team's average. Fuck yeah. That makes me so happy.
He picks up a base hit to help his own cause. The bad news is that he'll have to run the bases now, so you wonder if that might possibly take him out of his rhythm a bit.
On the ground here for Drew, they could get two here. There's one. Ray LaRoche is in time, and thanks to the double play ball, the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays, as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Chris Snyder is going to come off the bench, as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 19.
And a fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be undone with one bad inning.
Oh, I missed the dive. Fuck, yo. This is a triple for sure. Arizona's a triple field. 413 feet. One of the top center field, left center field. Holy shit. 413 feet.
In the air to straightaway center field. Wells is there. Let's see if they try it. And a relay to the plate. And next tag will be too late as the run is in the score.
Easiest five right here. After the leadoff triple, just a simple sacrifice runner gets the run home.
4-2's the score, man. Fuck off.
Finds himself behind.
That's close. That game.
Average up over 300 if he can come through with a base hit right here.
This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Wow, 8 strikeouts.
And boy, you gotta hope he's not getting paid by the
3
hour
hits,
because
2 earned runs,
economical to this
63
over
pitches.
60 pitches here. He is steady and down.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Leading off the Blue Jays.
You're gonna see some more breaking balls now. When he's chasing pitches in the dirt, you betcha.
The pitch. And the fastball is lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Oh, he's well on his way to a nice series now. His third hit so far tonight. These guys are gonna use what they're here, so this is a one-sided lead.
Adam Lind is next day as he swings and misses for strike 1.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
And hands it that time, but they'll rip the towel out as it's hit to fairly routine straightaway central. And
Adam Lynn's 0 for 4. That's crazy, man.
number 1.
He's gonna have one more shot, I think.
Looking for hit number 3 in the
It's
ballgame.
gonna be close. So. We'll see.
And this is on the ground to third. Flag down by Reynolds.
Oh fuck, man. Not a double play, so
As he is dropped on a magnificent
Adam Lynn will get another shot. I don't want the average 0-4 any game for any of my players because then the average drops. So. When my team average is up, they have to rotate the pitchers, right, properly. If my team average is low, they start throwing out crappy pitchers or whatever and using it against me.
Fastball will stay straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly deep center field. And Young will make the catch, and the inning is over. This was just enough to dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one can track this one down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And the pitch.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had the limbo out of the way that time.
And when you're protecting a lead in the seventh, the last thing you want to do is put a guy on base by hitting him.
Well, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Connor Jackson.
Connor Jackson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And even though he's spinning a gem, he's still going to need to avoid that home run ball, so location is still going to be important.
Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow.
Well, this takes all sorts of concentration. You won't get any help over there being in an enemy ballpark, but he's able to lean in and make the play.
Ryan Roberts will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ryan Roberts.
Watches the fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
And the MLB average is right around 58% for first pitch strikes. He's got to be way over that. And one more strike here might finish off a strong 7 innings or more.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here at 2.
Sometimes when you foul a few 2-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
The longer this at-bat goes, the more it swings into a hitter's favor.
And he will
Number
strike
10.
him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half.
Your
As
attention,
Willie
please.
Vasquez
Now
will be
pitching
the
for
new pitcher.
Number
Jose
42.
Batista again another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Igor Toronto.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball back into the box. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit. As
Sounds
Leon man's aboard in the 8th.
7:45.
We got a man on here in the 8th, and with a 2-run lead, they'd certainly like to find a way to bring this guy around. You never can have too much insurance this late in the game.
Alex Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Well, he waits back on
That's a
the
huge hit. Gonzalez might get a home run here.
to left.
Nope, caught it at the warning track. What the fuck?
Out number 1.
Fuck. That's fucking close to a home run.
Being a 2-run homer, that thing peters out and dies a bit on the warning track, and that forces a runner to retreat back to first.
Now
John Buck will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Thrown out and hit.
I gotta give me a sec.
keep the horse in the starting gate there, pal. Wait for that to come to you.
We go 4-2. Man, first one out.
Now a ball swung on, heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. And then misses there, so he runs the count full now. The pitcher's spot is next.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Under is young, and he takes it for out number 2.
It's a long game. Well, average.
The bad news is this flat didn't jump in.
Bedard will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
And you have to imagine they would have at least thought of a pinch hitter here with 2 away.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And he hits it one in there, 1-2.
He's come back pretty sharply ever since giving up that leadoff single.
Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. Over to first with it is Barreau, and that will be the lead. Adam Barreau will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
And it's definitely worth noting he's just 3 over the minimum to this point in the 8th inning.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And I can guarantee these guys would love to get a little spark here from the bottom of the order.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And this is a good time in the game to get selected. We're going to run that pitch count up a bit.
I needed that as a strikeout for sure.
Away. Chris Young will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Wow, look at the big fella making that play over at first. He's going to have to stretch out about as wide as he can just to catch this thing, and then he still keeps his foot in the bag.
Number 8 is the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
This crowd really hasn't been much of a factor here at this point.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Overbay is going to be in time, and with that, the side is retired. So they go down without a
Here's Adam Lind. He needs a hit here.
Pitcher set to take over the next single ball specialist Aaron Hill. Aaron Hill will try again, 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ballgame, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Now here's the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Vernon Wells will step in, a base hit in his last night.
Sorry.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And
Sorry, I had a favor right
for
now.
a base hit.
Man, you can just tell these are one of those
4th hit
guys
tonight
that
for
can go
Vernon.
wrong. That's hit number 4 for him right there.
Adam Wheeler will try a races over 0 for 4 in the ballgame.
Try and get a home run here. 3-run job.
Here's the first pitch to him. Both runners on the move.
Fly ball. Fuck. He went 0 for 5. Son of a bitch. And a double play. I tell you that my team's knowledge of of I forget what it's called when you run off of the out tag ups. I think it's called a tag up or up base tag. I can't remember the exact term. My team's terrible at reading it. The timing. So bad my team is fucking.
You want to talk about tomahawking a ball? This fastball's up in his eyes. I mean, I'm not even sure the catcher would have gotten this. Worked out for him, though.
Home run by Incarnation. He's got fucking like 5 RBIs this game. That's a big job. Yo, I haven't. The Seattle series, I think I only got 1 home run, eh? 438 feet. He hit that one absolutely far. 450 feet is a really long home run, eh? 450 feet. 480 feet is extremely long. 400 feet's a home run in most fields.
And this is what you call a P-rod right here. See it there in the corner? That thing's going 98 off his bat. That's called generating some bat speed.
Alex Gonzalez will step in.
7-2 is the score for Toronto Blue Jays. That's my team.
Now a swinging routine ground ball for Drew at shortstop.
It's a good flick.
Underhanded throw is in time.
Flick the fucking ball. Second base. That's a huge home run. High too.
Blue Jays 7 and the Diamondbacks 2. Stephen Drew will try it again. He homered back in the first inning.
So 3 outs to go. Then I'm gonna record a video of scratching my scratch tickets. I'm gonna do 2 shorts, 1 for each scratch. See how many views I get.
And he struck him out. And
11.
number 11 in the ballgame.
Yes.
Make it 10 straight guys retire now as he gets the leadoff man here to start the game.
And foul ball.
Hear Rex's voice is all crackly over the last 3 series, I'm sure, for running my team down in the ground. Didn't have much to say this game, that's for sure. We were listening, weren't we? Another strikeout. 12.
Mark Reynolds is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And these guys enter play right at 500, so a win would put them in red numbers for the season.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
These guys better hope they can stop the team this series.
And it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he gets
Yeah! Thanks so much for watching. 13 strikeouts. Huge for my starter. Picked him up in free agency before the season started and haven't looked back. Actually, it's probably my second, third game I picked him up from free agency. Everyone on my team generated a hit. Unfortunately for Adam Lind, he did not. Even Eric Bedard, the pitcher, got a hit, which puts him at a 250 average, which isn't bad. 1 for 4. Incarnacion got 5 RBIs. Let me just double check some stats here. I always like looking at the box score, make sure I see that mostly all my team got hits, and usually it's minimal strikeouts. So, Adam Lind did not register a hit, and then everyone else has got a hit for sure.
click on over to MLB10theshow.com.
19 total hits, 19 hit.
7-2.
Encarnacion definitely really took the game by charge, and Bedard gets the win. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.